Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here's Paul. And too long on the shot.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's an 8-footer. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Outside Paul. Up top Booker. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Back to Bogdanovich. Tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Outside Booker. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. And Ayton gets it to go.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Crowder. Here's Paul. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Back to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And Utah has possession. The Suns getting their last shot to go.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Suns trailing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Paul. No good from outside. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Bogdanovich from long range. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Gobert passes to Conley. Lets the three fly. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Well, so long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Second shot opportunity, and Ayton with the lay-in. Ayton's got 6.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Here's Conley. Crowder grabs the miss. It's Booker on the wing. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Well, it's been a high score.
Fans, your jazz dancers. Fans, your jazz dancers.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. It's tipped. Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gobert's got 6.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The drive by Mitchell. Misses from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Bridges finds Paul. And here's Ayton. Back to Paul. 4-3. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. He's guarded by Conley. And Ayton gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah's got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Crowder right side. Plenty of space. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's got his first 2 points.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. And they get it back. Off target from outside. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Bogdanovich. The Suns clear it.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
No one covering. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to O'Neal. Launches a 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Bogdanovich. And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
They've got Eric Paschall. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Gay in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. Stolen by Ingles. All by himself. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Such a skilled defender. Joe Ingles great at positioning himself and using his length to poke balls away.
Payne, pass to McGee. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. McGee with a steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Shamet. He takes it in. Here's Šarić. Utah with the rebound. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Shamet. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Payne against Clarkson. Now here's Šarić. 4 on the clock. Spins. Shot from 16. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah trailing here.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Šarić, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Doris Šarić, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic score brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Ingles, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
2 minutes remaining.
Payne with it, out guarded by Gay.
2 minutes.
Outside Payne. And Whiteside with a block.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Pascal. The three. He drops it from range. Pascal's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get wild for your dance dancer.
Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Make some noise.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Paul into the lane, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Utah. Crowder outside, fires the three. And Conley grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Now Gobert. He's guarded by Paul. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Back to O'Neal. Stolen by Ayton. Booker on the take. Out to Bridges. With the drive. Reverses. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment is so good defensively.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top. They're up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Drains the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to O'Neal. Picked by Gobert. From deep 3-point range. O'Neal misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's Bridges on the wing. Takes it inside. And Gobert with a block. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Pass to O'Neal.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Bridges with it, and it's Gobert picking him up, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Up top, Booker. Defended by Bogdanovich. Crowder. Blocked again!
Oh, they were money in the first half, but now they've leveled off some offensively.
Hits a three-pointer.
Well, it takes some guts to pull up from three-point range on the fast break, but definitely the right move. You drill it, you look good.
Outside Paul. Puts up a three. Back to Crowder. Pass to Aiden. And here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Conley. Left side Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Driving in. Gobert finds Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a three.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Coming onto the court. Come on. Get wild. And Georgetown attention.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. And Gobert with a block. Tipped. Ball against Bogdanovich. That puts him in the lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. Pass to Crowder. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Ball against Conley. Here's Booker. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The three from Mitchell. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Pass to O'Neal. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns, fast break. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now a three-point Suns lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's Booker. Crowder left side. Conley against Paul. They double team Paul. Knocked loose. Bridges outside. Driving inside. And he sinks it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to Conley. There's the three. The shot won't fall. Paul with it. So it's Phoenix picking picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Young's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping to him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Capella finds Young. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Mitchell outside. To the wing on the left. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. It's stolen by Reddish. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Capella inside. Gobert on him. Count it. Good.
Every year, Clint Capella up there. One of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way from about 19 feet and too long on the shot.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Rebound by the Hawks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Conley against Young. Into the lane. Over in the corner, Reddish. From deep three-point range. Young, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. The dish to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Collins.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Mitchell outside. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella with the screen on Mitchell. Back to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Mitchell outside. Over Bogdanovich. Gobert finds Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Buries the long-range jumper.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside and stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Young, here we go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
No good on the quick 3.
But we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. The pass to Capella. Back to Young. 3-pointer. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3-ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Here's Conley following the bucket by the Hawks. Right side, Bogdanovich. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Atlanta leading by 4. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. And it's Young. Good time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there. Conley surveying the D. Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Capella. And the Dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Over in the corner, Conley over Young. Count it, and the Atlanta has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Mike Conley.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Driving to the basket. They get it back. Jang. A wide open look here for Wright. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clarkson on the wing. Ingles against Wright. Gay passes to Pascal. He gets that one. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's Williams with the drive. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Gay outside, launches it. And that one is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Back to Herter. Driving inside.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Jazz trail by 9. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Over in the corner, Pascal. Williams against Ingles. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Jang dishes to Wright. There's the drive. Count it. Wright's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. Gay scanning before. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close.
16.
All right, David, thank you.
25.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Williams. Gorgie Dang is out there with Hunter. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Herter in at the small forward. Now, here's Hunter. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 9. Clarkson outside. There's the pass to Pascal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pascal's got 6 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Right to pass to Herter. Jang against Whiteside. And Jang kicks to Hunter. Drives to the hoop. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
The Jazz shooting 47%, pretty solid. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Herter. And stolen by Gay. Pascal with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Whiteside finds Ingles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Eric Paschal picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And right, here we go. The quick look, no good that time.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Hunter against Clarkson.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson's bringing it up to the 10.
So it's the Hawks now. Wright looking around. Jang with the screen for Wright to the inside. And finished off by Jang.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the basket by Atlanta, Clarkson can't get it to fall. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hunter against Gay. The kick out to Williams. Chang with a screen on Ingles to the middle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hudson on the wing. Passes it to Paschal. Gay outside. Back to Paschal. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
Love the effort from Whiteside there to stay after it and find a way to slam that one back off the miss.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And finished off by Wright.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Whiteside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Hawks leading by 9. Young taking his time here. Screen by Capella. The Trey. And Trey Young hits from deep. Young's got 6 points.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trey Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now, here is O'Neal. Rebounded by Capella. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. A shot by Reddish, no good. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. O'Neal misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Young, good.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trey Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Conley for 3. The drive by Mitchell. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
9 seconds left to play in the third. Conley dishes to Gobert. They need this. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Conley.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy.
And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Collins with it. Conley picks him up. Collins kicks to Capella. Back to Collins. Capella sets a screen for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with the ball, and the dunk by Capella.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Gobert in the corner. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Young is double. Pass to Capella. Now here's Reddish. Guarded by O'Neal. Collins wide open. He fires. Again, the Hawks score.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Reddish. It's tipped. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Ball.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And a deep three from Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Reddish. Guarded by O'Neal. With the crossover, and Reddish with the slam.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. Here's Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Young, no good.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And it's Michael Conley with the three.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
1:31 left to play here in the fourth. It's Young on the wing, covered by Conley. Capella kicks to Collins. Shot clock at 3. Now the pass to Young. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Clint Capella.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And here's Young. Another miss by Young.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Reddish kicks to Collins. Passes to Reddish. Here's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they...
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the end. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Graham. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Butler. Misses the 3. Oh, deflected. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tucker. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. The 3-ball. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Outside Tucker. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Bogdanovich, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Tucker drives it in. Out to the right wing. Lowry against Mitchell. Pass to Butler. Going inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Heat ball.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Lowry against Conley. Butler with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Now Gobert. Back to Conley. From deep. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Personal foul.
It goes on Duncan Robinson. And the first one at the line is good.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lowry against Conley. And here's Butler outside. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
To the paint. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Back to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Butler on the wing. From behind the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Back to Gobert. To the left wing. From deep, Conley. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Throws it up high, and Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Lowry against Conley. Shot to stop the run. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Got it.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Lowry against Conley. Back to Lowry. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with a three. Utah trailing here. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for three. The three. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 6 points.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Lowry against Conley. And here's Tucker. Here's Lowry. Driving to the basket. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Controls the rebound and the putback. He has 6.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
On the wing, Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Gobert against Adebayo. Tucker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Lowry against Conley. Lowry drives in. Here's Tucker. On target from range. Tucker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert from about 19. Conley finds Gobert. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Shoots from 12, and Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got 8 points.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Outside Mitchell, 3-pointer. Utah gets it back. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Butler. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Outside Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Utah foul, Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.11 left to play in the half. Oladipo against Conley. 5 to shoot. Morris passes to Oladipo.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Victor Oladipo.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. Just 5 on the clock. Okay, outside. From deep three-point range, the Jazz with another miss. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero with it. Morris finds Hero. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Hero's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Oladipo outside. Morris for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Setting the floor for Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 2. Pascal from outside. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero left side. The kick out to Morris. Oladipo outside. Over to the wing. Down low. It's tipped.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
The kick out to Ingles. Back to Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first
free throw good. Whiteside.
Whiteside has to keep working on his free throw shooting. Teams have no problem putting him at the line.
Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Oladipo outside. Pass to Morris from the arc. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Oladipo. Clarkson misses from short range.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Hero on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Morris. For three, Oladipo. Dives for it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Utah trailing here. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Pascal. Whiteside with it. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Now Hero. Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. The kick out to Morris. 6 to shoot. Hero for three. Offensive rebound. Hero on the wing. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 6.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Ingles. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the middle. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. So both teams changing it up here. Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
4 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Again, the Heat misses.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Into the lane. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Butler's jump shot has certainly come a long way. He's pretty much on point from anywhere.
Conley on the attack. Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Robinson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Adebayo passes to Robinson. 17 seconds left in the third. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Takes a three. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. He got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat.
Your chance dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Lowry. Up top, Robinson. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside Mitchell. Out to the wing. Conley passes to Mitchell. From about 19. Here's Gobert. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Didn't doubt himself even from way back. Bogdanovich with the smooth release.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, good.
Lowry.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Conley against Lowry. The three from Mitchell. Here's O'Neal.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Lowry. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
He buries it from three.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Clock at 6. Outside for Butler. They swipe it. Outside Conley. The three is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Conley against Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Mitchell. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Robinson passes to Butler. Lowry outside. 5 on the clock. Inside from 9 feet. A shot by Butler, no good. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And 1:01 left in the 4th. Pass to Tucker. Takes the three. And the Heat, another three.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Jimmy Butler.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
For 3, Lowry sends it home from three-point land.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Adebayo with it. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Hi, and welcome, everyone. DA, take it away. Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Cans it from downtown. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And Booker kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. Lets it go. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Bridges.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. They push it up 4-on-3. And that one's good. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Offensive rebound. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Really left alone that time. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Back to Booker. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Mitchell, an easy 2 points on the layup.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Now here's Paul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for Utah. Paul with the ball. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Crowder. 6 to shoot. Paul kicks to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot up. And that one hits back iron. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Suns leading by 7. Paul surveying the floor. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Booker. Crowder finds Paul. To the paint. Crowder the pass to Paul. Over O'Neal. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. The drive by Mitchell.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Ball against Mitchell. And that one goes long.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And the shot goes in. Ayton's got 10 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
DeAndre, he has been the guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Kansas.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Yeah, I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 10 points for him.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Oh, good on the three. Jazz trail by 9. The pass to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul goes in. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Second team foul.
Jazz trail by 7. Back to Conley. Takes a three. The Jazz with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Ayton in the high post. Back to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Pass to Gobert. For three. And Utah another three.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Paul goes in, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
But for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
Paul at the line for 2.
And so Paul nails both of them. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz.
Phoenix foul.
They trail by 7. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Beyond the arc.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
2 minutes.
Nifty move. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jazz trail by 7. Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite that.
Off target from three-point range.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Suns leading by 5. Bridges outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Misses the 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. For 3, Mitchell sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Paul Gobert with the block. They recover. Here's Ayton. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Royce O'Neal.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely
At
done.
the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
That one is no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more visible.
And here's Payne. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 8.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so it's Phoenix holding up. All right, David, thank you. We'll be
The Jazz, 25.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Payne. JaVale McGee is out there with Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Suns leading by 8. Payne passes to Shamet. Back to Payne. There's the triple. They get it again. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's McGee. Pass to Nader. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And he can't bank that one in. Jazz trail by 8. And now here comes Gay leading the break. And stolen by Whiteside. One-on-one here. Haskell with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Here's Johnson. Gay with the defensive effort.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
From deep Ingles to the inside. Gay kicks to Whiteside. Takes it inside.
And I just love seeing Gay share the ball. A solid distributor, given his size and ability to see over defenders.
Payne looking around. The feed to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Gay with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3-point field
And
goal.
Gay has become a viable threat from the perimeter. Feels like he can get his shot up over anyone from anywhere.
Shamet the pass to Nader. He kicks it to paint. Johnson with a screen on Clarkson. Out to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. And Whiteside sends it back. Shamet with the steal. Here's Nader. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne. That one no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Ingles dishes to Clarkson. Here he goes. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Give them a hand dance. Your
Ball against Conn.
Dancers dance team.
Oh, Ayton in position. Ball passes to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the
Gobert with the block. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Mitchell outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Ball against Conn. Ball outside. Kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
7-second difference, shot game clock. Bridges misses. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. 7-point differential. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. It's deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
9 seconds left in the third. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end, even when he's not blocked.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Pass break, here come the Jazz. And here's Conley outside. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Utah.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell looking it over. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
O'Neal from long range. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix leading by 7. Now Paul. Bridges outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Now the dish to Ayton. Bridges kicks to Paul. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 10.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
Conley the pass to O'Neal. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3-point field goal.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Booker inside, covered by Mitchell, and Booker kicks to Ayton. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Oh, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
Ball against Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And the pass to O'Neal. Up to the right wing. The Jazz working the ball around now. Another miss by O'Neal.
You know, killing by threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Booker finds Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Paul left side. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. Bridges up top. Guarded by O'Neal. Here's Crowder. Bank shot. No good. Jazz trail by 9. The drive by Mitchell. The rejection by Paul. And he's able to get it back. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. And they get it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Bridges, right side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Booker. So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
feature Atlanta Hawks.
Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Now here's Young. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. The three from Mitchell knocks it down from distance.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Young. Left side Bogdanovic. And here's Collins for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the Jazz with possession. It's a 3-point game. Bogdanovic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Pass to O'Neal. The rebound by the Hawks. And Young, here we go. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Collins passes to Capella. Here's Reddish. Back to Capella. Bogdanovic from long range. Fires in the triple.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
From deep, Conley. Back to Gobert. Launches a 3. Capella with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Reddish gets it to go.
You can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. They need this. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Outside Young. Here's Capella. Here's Reddish. Pass to Young. Back to Reddish. Shot from 12. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
To the middle. Picked it out of midair. And now the Hawks on the break. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Conley
passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Poke loose. And here comes the break. Here's Reddish. Pass to Young. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And they're on the run. The pull-up. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Collins right side. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich from long range sinks the tray.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Young attacking. Pass to Reddish. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Reddish has got 10 points in the game. And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 9. And we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell into the lane. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Young against Conley. Right side Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Utah trailing here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mitchell misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Screen by Capella. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pulls up for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. So it's Atlanta now. They lead by 7. Young attacking. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding.
Screen by Capella. Back to Young. The 3 is up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 2 on the clock. Here's Collins. Good D by Gobert.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Capella pass to Young. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Here's Capella, and Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young on the attack, and he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 4.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Mitchell, back to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the drive. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Outside Mitchell. He gets it up. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks.
29.
Appreciate it, Allie. And
24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Kevin Herter. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Lou Williams, and it's Wright in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Left side Mitchell to the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And he recovers it. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal for 3. Jang pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here's Hunter for 3. Rebound, Utah. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And stolen by Herter.
Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Conley. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Right outside, and he drives in. Good work there as it goes. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside for Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Right with a steal. Left side Williams. Finished off the break. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Yeah, great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
Conley against Wright. The kick out to Williams. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
How about that cut to the rack right there? Once Lou Williams has a step on the defense, they know they're in trouble.
And Williams drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Pascal comes in for Bogdanovic. Gay's checked in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Now here's Wright. Outside Hunter. Back to Wright. And there's the screen. Down low. Hunter can't get it to go. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land in the third quarter. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Atlanta with the ball. 6-point game. Right outside. Pass to Herder. Let's go with a 3. Outside Hunter. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Right against Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Herder gets the bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Gay. Takes it inside. Here's Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Williams passes to Hunter. Outside Herder. Over Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his second.
Herder now mixing it up a little bit, not just staying on the perimeter.
And he makes a first. All right, the Jazz making a change here.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12, building this lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Eric Paschal. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Gay in at the 3, the small forward. Utah's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Ingles, to the paint. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And Reddish, here we go. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
With the step back. Now Ingles, the 3. Gay, the pass to Ingles. Now Whiteside, guarded by Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson against Young. Whiteside for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
What separates Capella from a lot of great rim runners is that he actually gets out and sprints.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ingles from outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Outside Young, 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 19.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Clarkson. And Paschal gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson. Paschal's got his first points of the night.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Young. From deep. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's the break. Here's Ingles. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. And Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Just 2 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Capella.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And that one's good from Conley.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Young. Up and over Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Bogdanovich from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Young. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Young again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
We see the Hawks taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
they're going to...
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off. It's Miami. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Shot clock at 5. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Back to Mitchell. Crosses over, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Tucker. To the wing right side. Lowry passes to Robinson. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And it's Utah's ball. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Gobert. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside, Robinson. Back to Lowry. Driving in. Robinson against Mitchell. Lowry for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And Tucker kicks to Butler. Takes the 3. Goes back up, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Bogdanovich wide open. The Jazz again can't hit it. He'd have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pull up Jay. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Outside for Lowry. Passes it to Butler.
2 minutes.
Back to Lowry. Trying to get something going. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Mitchell left side. Over Robinson. That's short off the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. He knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Butler against O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Great open look there.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Mitchell outside. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Now at the line, P.J.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. 4-point game. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
Miami leading by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Outside Robinson. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. And here's Adebayo outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jazz trail by 4. Now here is Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The Jazz again can't hit it. Now Lowry. Three-pointer, Butler, good on the triple.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the 4 for Miami.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Out to Conley. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Perilous turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Miami leading by 10.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
And the basket by Lowry.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
And it's Conley penetrating. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Lowry against Conley. The shot by Lowry, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Conley against Lowry. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded closer. 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Robinson finds Butler, and O'Neal with the block. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Conley against Oladipo. Over Oladipo. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And Oladipo kicks to Morris. Oladipo taking his time here. Back to Morris. Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Morris. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The pass to Pascal. Going inside.
Oh, okay. We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Morris passes to Oladipo. Pascal with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. The Jazz working the ball around now. Whiteside kicks to Gay. No good from outside. And here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. There's Hero with the three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far for the... Thank you, David. And we'll...
19. The Jazz. 14.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
So on the floor for Utah, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Ingles in at the 2 spot. Up top, Oladipo. He's covered by Clarkson. Shots good by Dedmon. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put the GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Clarkson outside. The 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Oladipo with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to Morris. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
It's stolen by Oladipo. It's Martin on the wing. Dishes it to Oladipo. He feeds it to Dedmon. He doesn't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
3 on the clock. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered by Hero. Pascal. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ingles.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
2 minutes.
Here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. Morris passes to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Here we go, all alone. Here's Hero. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Tyler Hero being very active on the defensive end, capitalizing on the opponent's mistakes.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ingles can't get it to go. Heat beaten by 13. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Oladipo outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Hero, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Oladipo against Clarkson. And here's Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. Whiteside kicks to Pascal. Gay outside. Gay sets the pick for Pascal. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And it's the Heat on the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From 6 feet. And here's Conley outside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Now Hero tries to the hoop. And he slams it one-handed.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Morris is out there with Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. Here's Conley. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way. Now Martin. Pass to Hero. On the wing, Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, O'Neal with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
For 3, Mitchell. Nice move. O'Neal misses. The Heat leading by 11. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From deep. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Lowry against Conley. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Miami leading by 10. Outside Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. That shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell finds Conley driving in from the arc. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Jazz trail by 10. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Lowry against Conley. The kick outside to Butler. Sinks the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. And Utah the other way now. Throws up on the block. And again, it's Utah.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
Outside Robinson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 10.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Inside. The dish to Tucker. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Utah.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job.